Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 93 of MCEternal, where today I was going to look at making an enchanter from extra utilities, which should be relatively easy to do. Yes? I think that would be cool. Yeah, enchanter all the way. Because last episode we were doing some cobblestone stuff, and the cobblestone we chose to go with was the extra utilities one, because it's been a long time since I've done that, and I wanted to see just how fast I could make it if I got some ultimate speed upgrades. Now, I don't know that we're going to be able to get quite a lot of those. We'll have to see. Ultimate speed upgrades definitely require a lot of drops of evil and a lot of evil-infused ingots. We haven't yet automated nether stars, but we should really consider it. And how come I don't have any drops of evil in here? What is up with that? Because I would think that I do. Hey, you on the east. Your insert is going to be off for a minute. What are you doing? You are wither skeletons. Perfect. So let's... I never did make these fans in any way smart, and I'm going to keep killing myself with them. And that's okay. Alright, we want to turn you off. That's what's up. Wow, you are just a lot of items, aren't you? On the south end, we should probably get some Ender IO upgrades. I feel like these probably aren't ready to go. Extract speed upgrades. Yeah. How many electrical steel do we have? Not enough. I'll get a bunch. Yeah, like, why are drops of evil a thing that I don't have a lot of? Shouldn't I have a lot of them? Shouldn't drops of evil be in here? I feel like they should be. Am I missing the drops of evil thing? Is it staring me in the face and I don't see another one already? I don't think so. So maybe I just wasn't... yeah, smart about putting them in there. Okay, that's fine. That's why we test, folks. That's why we test. But you need to drain things a little bit quicker than you have been. So let's get... didn't I, like, ask for 20-ish of you or something? Extract speed upgrades. Can I have more than that? Apparently not. We're still cooking up the electrical steel. But on south, you can have at least 6 of them, and that should help a little bit. Extract speed upgrades. Can I have a few more now? Wow. Electrical steel is slow. Whatever machine is making electrical steel is not very fast, but that's okay. Let's try this now and see if you're going to be enough. Let's turn you off for a minute just to stop me from magneting up all the things. I mean, we're better, but we're still not quite fast enough. And to be fair, I don't think last time I had looting on my thing. Remember we added looting after the fact? But that should be a little bit quicker now. Hopefully you're able to keep up. Wow, that is a lot of drops. Like, that is a lot of drops. I think is it 15 that the max? I want to say 15 is the max. So this is at 14. Wow, that is a lot of items. I might want another 100 of these, just because you're so slow. I want to go see where the holdup is, though. So that's going to get me part of what I need, right? So you're doing what? The crushing factory. Oh, you. Oh, you. You're just going to be slow, aren't you? I don't think there's much I can do about this. Short of doing that, obviously. You know, alloy furnace can do it, and that's about it. Or by the way, I could have seeds, right? Because electrical steel seeds is 100% a thing that exists, which is cool, by the way. Oh, I do have you on autocraft, don't I? How come I didn't see you before? Oh, wait, those are those ups. Sorry, other extract speed up. Extract speed is what I want. Yeah, Dyer knows what he's doing, I promise. So I want to say yes, 15 is the max that you can put in there. Hey, 100. Oh, okay, maybe not. I was like, hey, let's just make 100 pistons, because why not? Oh, okay, no, that's why not. Because we don't have enough cobble. Because I still haven't done a cobble works. Though I think I've got cobblestone seeds, don't I? Wait, what? Okay, that's cool. I'll run a little bit quicker now. Hey, cool, Wither Skeleton trophy. I don't know what that does. Hopefully it doesn't give me withering. Did that just give me a Wither Skull? Maybe every now and then? Or there's like a cooldown on it or something? That's kind of cool. That's neat. Alright, wow, look at all the books. Wow, look at all the books. Wow, look at all the books. You are a lot of books. Still a lot of books that we don't know, by the way. Holy cow, that's a lot of books. Okay, cool. So you, sir, on the east, can start inserting again. You can start voiding things that we don't need that many of. But I'm excited. Yeah, so that's lots of drops of evil. That's a lot of drops of evil. That is awesome. How are you experienced, by the way? Do you have a gold storage upgrade? Let's give you that. It's always good to have a few extra drops of the experience thing. Alright, and somehow I picked up some weird enchant that I'm not going to worry about. Alright, back home we go. So let's get the enchanter running. Now, if I remember correctly, the enchanter needs to have a valid bookshelf for max level enchanting. So what I'm going to do, because mana pylons work for that, right? I'm going to get one and a mana diamond. Clearly I've been neglecting. I should throw some coal down here. Yes, I forgot in this pack for some reason items don't drop out of your inventory. They're weird. Alright, so into the basement we go. We're going to set this guy up. Just somewhere, you know, in Dyer's messy basement of messiness. Because messy basements are fun. Yeah, over here seems fair. Ish. Yeah, why not? Is that a valid setup? Requires a full set of nearby bookshelves. And it's happy. Cool. He also needs power, by the way. And now he's happy. Cool. And we could speed upgrades in these things. Come on, buddy. Recognize me typing things. Speed upgrades times 4. That'll speed this process up. So, first off, let's get magical speed upgrades. So, enchanted ingots are lapis and gold, right? So, lapis and gold. And then we're also going to need some apples, which we don't have a lot of right now. So, let's go see, because I'm sure there's some outside. All right, so that's going to go. That's going to be quick. How is my GP doing, by the way? Not terrible. Even without running with so many speed upgrades, the answer is not terrible. Cool. Now, out here, we've got, wow, a stupidly small amount of apples. And, oh my goodness, I hate you guys so much. Yes, I know rats, you're bad. I think those rats are also on the list of things that are not being prevented by that. So the funny thing is that because there's a couple mobs that are not respecting that, because they are hostile, but they're not flagged as hostile, I guess, we're seeing an increase in those types of mobs. They're more frequent because they're the only mobs that are allowed to spawn. Like, that's funny. So, hey, apples. Why are you so little? We had a pretty big tree farm going on over here, I thought, but maybe not that long. Hey, apples. Nature essence? Do we have a lot of nature essence? We do seem to have a lot of nature essence, so that's exciting. I guess we're growing nature seeds, but I feel like they're growing maybe, I don't know, one of these guys might be nature. I might be wrong about that. I'm not gonna worry about it because I think we're good. So you come here. You should be done-ish. And then we're going to get lapis and apples, right? Because enchanted apples is that. Yes, lapis and apples. How do you like them apples? I like them very much, thank you. Not eaten yet. What does it taste like? Tastes like luck changing. Okay. Cool. So does that mean now that we can get... So these stack up to 16, by the way. So then I can do this. And because I ate an apple, I need a little bit more. But they were easy enough to make. So ain't gonna worry about it. There you go, 16. Now if I come back here and insert these 16... So note the rate at which we are storing energy. Right? If I stick you guys... Oh, that's not what was supposed to happen. It just voided them. For anybody not paying attention, that's what happened. Not the end of the world. Just frustrating. Okay, let's try that again. $16. And you go in here, here. So you have to replace that. Now look at the speed. Definitely an improvement. Definitely better. Could it be even faster? Yes. I'm guessing if I went all out, I could make it, you know, a lot faster. The problem is that you get 8 infused iron ingots for every nether star, right? And 8 will make 2 of these. So we need like 32 nether stars if we want 64. You're still not quite as fast as I'd like you to be. I want you to be like stupid fast. Oh, by the way, we are now out of grid power. So we do need to make more grid power. So we did kill the dragon, right? In the end. We could go grab the dragon egg and use the dragon egg mill. Because that's a nice, easy, don't have to think about it power option, right? So let's pop over to the end portal real quick. Do I have levers on me? I do. And let's just go get that dragon egg. Oh, right. Flight is not a thing that's going to work at the moment, so we're going to have to be a little careful. A little careful than usual. Okay. And, boop. Thank you. I didn't even have my magnet on. Should have been smarter about that, but not a big deal. All right, to home we go. So that would be you and you. Now for the dragon egg mill, we are going to need a couple nether stars. We're gonna need you, and we're gonna need you. And then just a couple nether stars. Really? We're out of ender pearls entirely? That seems unlikely. That can't be true. Also, you can probably stop. That can't be true. Alright, we got a stack, so that's cool. And you can go away. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these speed upgrades out of here for a minute. So I can fly still. Because with these installed, I can't fly. Right, I overwhelm my power system, and then I stop flying, and then my power system resumes. So, what we want is the ability to fly, more important than generating cobblestone faster. Still trying to think if there's like a better way to go about this, but still, I want to make a dragon egg mill anyway, but I need some nether stars, right? Now, clearly if I really wanted to go crazy, I could do mystical aggregations to get nether stars, but that's boring, right? Like, making ore resources so I don't have to set up an ore miner is fine, but like, making a wither killer is fun. The question is, how should we go about wither killing today? In the past, we've done Astral Sorcery's wither killer. hey, look, it works great. It's a really good thing, but you guys have seen it, even recently. My last series, I did that one. So should we look into other ways to kill the Wither today? Yeah, I think we could look into that. I mean, I'm not sure what my options are, though. That's my problem. So let's look at it. So, I feel like this definitely wouldn't work, right? This thing, I mean, right? I don't think so. That can't possibly kill. Can't possibly kill withers, right? I mean, I'm just for giggles, right? I mean, it's not like it's a complex build or nothing. I'm just thinking, like, could that kill a wither? Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Yes. Yes, Dyer, we are gonna find out. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, what? No. Don't walk into my house and take my stuff. That's not how this works. Alright, so just as a test, right? Because if this does work, it should kill him instantly, I would think. So what we're going to do is set you up, rotate you that way, give you a big old range upgrade so we can show the working area as pretty decent, right? And then just a little bit of power. I know I brought flux points with me. Connected to the network. And in theory, this might kill him. I really don't know. I feel like I did this once or twice in previous series, and I was like, no way this is going to work, and then it worked. Now, I don't know if it was a bug at the time and it's gotten fixed. Right? We're going to find out, ain't we? Worst case, I just got to kill the dude, which I can do. So, question answered. With a hearty affirmative, bleak charm, all-purpose good juju. So that's a thing. That I mean is answer question, right? I think that answers the question. Does it work? And the answer is yes. Did not expect. I mean, we made a giant mess, let's be clear, right? So that's something to consider as possibly working. Right? Now, at some point, he's going to destroy this here mob crusher. So I need to set up some kind of protective barrier thing. It looks like it takes 2 hits to kill him, though, doesn't it? Isn't that interesting? It looks like it takes 2 hits to kill him. If I'm not mistaken, at least, right? Doesn't that look like it takes a couple hits to kill him? It seemed to me in the video, if you want to go back and look at it in slower, but it seemed to me, just looking at it, it took a few hits. It took 2 shots of him taking damage for him to do the thing, which is die. So anyway, that's enough nether stars for a dragon mill. I'm gonna have to consider if that's the way. I just wanted to see if that would work. I'm gonna have to consider if that's the way I'm gonna do it. To me, it just feels like, oh, that was easy, right? Like we just put down a magic block and right? At least there's more effort and fun in building the astral sorcery way of doing it. But that said, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta come up with a fun way to kill the wither on a regular basis, right? I love the, you know, push button, get nether star, or just endless nether star loop mechanic, right? We'll see. So you're slow, right? But you can now have fast, and that's cool. So now we're good on power, because the Dragon Egg generator is plus 500 grid power, right? So now, I mean, like, I don't know that I've ever come close to using 500 grid power in any series I've ever done. Not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying I've never really done it, because there's not that much that grid power gets you, right? I mean, there's a few things Extra Utilities does, but for the most part, you're not using it a lot. Now, I presume if you, like, were only using Extra Utilities for, like, a lot of different things, then eventually it might add up, sure. But yeah, you get the idea. So just to be clear, by the way, tick accelerating is totally an option on this transfer node. I'm just pointing that out to you guys. But even so, it's still kind of slow. No, not terribly slow, but still it's not fast. Without tick accelerating, it's painfully slow. So we're definitely going to have to come up with a better solution here. Now, I kind of forget, but did the igneous extruder get fast? I remember there were some pretty good upgrades for it back in the old days. How you do? So you have no upgrades available, but I think we have a full-blown resonant upgrade kit, right? So how much power you get now? So the augments just make it so that you can prevent water from being consumed and also be able to make sedimentary rock types, right? So that gives you access to things like limestone and sandstone and sand. That's cool. I never knew you could make sand. Does it actually... It uses the water to make the sand, but it doesn't use lava, it looks like, so that's neat. Interesting. So that's one option, right? I mean, he's definitely not what I would call fast. I can get these 4 dudes. Just curious, like, how fast does this thing get? I still don't think it's particularly speedy. I mean, he seems pretty quick, don't get me wrong. I just don't think he's particularly speedy. See, that drains all the RF, right? So if I wanted that to work, I'd have to do something like this. So, I mean, again, not particularly fast. Wow, look how fast it's draining my RF, though. That's pretty crazy. You're not filling back up that quickly, though. No, you are not, sir. Yeah, without tick accelerating, it's got plenty of power. But, yeah, that's... I'm still trying to come up with a better, faster way. So one of the old tricks is you can use chisels and bits, right? Because that gives you bits... like 64 at a time. Pretty effective approach. Now, how fast can we transfer a node out of here? We're definitely going to want to compare this. So, like, right now, we're going at that rate, right? And, I mean, I don't have a number to tell you how fast it's going, but it's going, right? So, would you be faster if I took you out of here, right? Now, are you still going? Let's turn you off for a minute. Yes, relatively slowly, right? Now, what if we did this? Meh. But I mean, we could speed this up somehow, right? This is where I would say translocators would shine. Although, now that I think about it, we could probably use the stack upgrades at this point, right? This is where stack upgrade would come into play. So again, let's turn this off for a minute, right? So you're slowly but surely getting it. And if we did this and that, now that's moving pretty quick. All we gotta do now is fill this thing with water, and we might have a solution here. All right, so water bucket, sink, and ultimate mechanical pipe. Right? Can I not pump water into this food? Yeah. Hardened fluid duct. Let's do, where's my bucket of water? Maybe into the bottom you have to be inserted? Nope. Huh. I could have sworn there was a way to get water into this dude. I could have sworn there was a way to get water into this dude. Let's try this. Do the thing. Hey, now we're cooking. That's what's up. Ooh, I'm feeling good about this. Ooh, I'm feeling good about this. Ooh, I'm feeling quite good about this. Ooh, I'm feeling good about this. I think we just came up with a good way to do it. I think that's pretty spiffy. All right, cool. So, We've just finished our first singularity. Nice. So that is a very fast way and very automated. And what do you mean? Excuse me, my house? No, you don't come into my house. It's not. That's considered rude, sir. That is not permitted. No. All right, ender pearl then, and we need ender pearl dust of some way, shape, or form. Right? Is that what we need? So singularity, the quantum singularity, dude. Ender dust. Because there's a lot of different ender dusts. So quartz grindstone can do it, apparently. And that seems to be about it. There's other ender dusts. There's ender pearl dust, which the thermal pulverizer makes. You think that's ore dictionaried? And then there's ender pearl powder, right? I want to make sure we get the right one. Maybe I should just do the quartz grindstone. And then we need the crank. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So the crank and the quartz grindstone. It doesn't really super matter where we put these bad boys. We'll do it manually. Sweet. And then I think we can get some tiny TNT. And let's turn off our magnet, because you know that always messes with all the things. And I mean, it doesn't hurt to blow up TNT inside your base, right? I don't think so. I think it's totally reasonable to do something like that. Back away. We did it. We did the thing. All right, so quantum entangled singularities. These guys have a unique identifier on them that links them together. And if we show the tooltip, I think it's stored in NBT, so I don't know if we can actually see the value. But basically, these two are linked, right? So now, let's look at what's involved in doing the quantum link chamber stuff, right? So quantum link chambers, that would be you. We're going to do that up here, by the way. And the singularity, the ME quantum ring, dude. And that should be cool. We are getting somewhat near problematic, but quantum ring, I want to say we want 8 of. And quantum link chamber, we want 1 of. Now that's per side, right? So we want 8 more over here. And I think we might need power on the other side, but Flux Networks will help us out with that, right? I think that that's the case. And I'll be curious to see, I mean, obviously 1,000,000 RF a tick. That's a lot for the wireless mechanics of things. So, yeah, that's a lot. I know, let's be honest, right? That's a lot. That's definitely a lot. So we want to be aware of that. So let's get this thing finished. Lickety-split. All the quickiness. All right, so quantum. You guys are starting to put stuff together. Nice. There you go. 8 of those, 2 of those, and then we should have 8 more coming in, right? Yeah. Quest complete. ME quantum link chamber. All right, not too shabby. Quantum tunneling. Very nice. So that should be a few more of those coming in. There they are. Nice. Okay, cool. So you, sir. I'm not sure where I want this to live just yet. But for the time being, so that we can test things, I want to validate what would be the setup, right? So we want... And obviously, this is not where this is going to live permanently. I just want to check this out. So that's the quantum link chamber. We put this guy in there. And I forget if I have to link him or something, or if he'll just link automatically. But let's pop over. Is it nighttime? Yeah, let's make it day. We're going to pop over to our Thaumcraft area. This is probably not going to be used for Thaumcraft right now. I want to do Thaumcrafty stuff still. I definitely want to play with that a little bit. But let's experiment, right? Like, so let's just say we wanted to set this up here. And we set up you, and we put you in there, and we want to give you a little bit of power, I think. Maybe you go here. There's definitely something you need to do. I don't think he can sit on the corners. I think he has to connect to the sides. Yeah, that connects. Cool. Now, are you guys linked? I feel like you're not linked. Why do I feel like you're not linked? Maybe I need an energy acceptor over there. I legitimately forget what the deal is with this. A little bit of... Actually, it's quartz glass that I want, not fused quartz. I forget which one I clicked. Doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it does, but... There you go. Energy acceptor. Let's get a dense doohickey going for a minute. Is there something I need to do to link these guys? Oh, right, I can't get into my basement now, because I literally placed this. And I saw I was doing it, right? Like, I knew what I was doing. Wow, I have all the things here, don't I? Literally all the things. I think we can turn you back on now safely. Alright, so you should, in theory, be linked. Alright, so, hey, I'm seeing particle effects, so that's a good sign. I think that's cool. So, let's make our energy acceptor. Didn't I make... I already made it, good. Let's make a terminal. Right, I just want to make one and see that it's working, right? So MCEternal, I think I need one of you, right? And might as well get one of you, and might as well get one of you. ME crafting turbo, oh, I need the gold core, okay. So that would be you. Come on, gold core, let's go. Thank you, sir. And then the crafting terminal, and that's cool. So let's now teleport over to our Thaumcrafty area. And again, not the best setup for like a real use, but let's just... Oh, hello. That is not what I expected. Do I have normal cables on me? No, why would I? Now I do. And Thaumcraft. I think it was confused about me putting it on dense cable. It's like, what are you doing, Direwolf? Why would you put me on dense cable? Now, you should be online at this point. You might need power on this side. That's the one thing I'm not sure about. So let's put you here with some cable, and we'll give you some power and see if that helps. So he's definitely drawing power. Are you online now? I mean, this should, quote, extra emphasis on should work. This really super duper should work. Now, why do you have one of 32 channels in use, but why is this terminal not showing anything? Because this should work. He's drawing power, so that's good. Both sides of the quantum bridge are powered, matching quantum entangled singularity in each bridge. Both sides are chunk loaded. I mean, yeah, claimed area and chunk loaded. Look at that. I know, birds, I know. The birds are angry. Make sure you only have one controller. Check. Power and network connectivity must connect to the floor edges, not the corners. Did I do that correctly? At home base? Yep. So 0 of 32 channels are in use here. It should be saying 1. And see how these lights are on? That's good. The lights aren't on the other side. Why is that? Why would the lights not be on the other side? So you're not using any channels at all, and you should be. You lights are not on. Why are your lights not on? Why are your lights not on? Dense cable, and Thaumcrafty area, and do that. Whoop, lots of powers. Now the lights are on. It might not have been getting enough power. Ahaha! There's your problem. There's your problem. He wasn't getting enough power. You really need these energy cells if you want to drain any significant, meaningful amount of power into this thing. And what's interesting is now he's not using any power. Like, I can literally remove you, and he's being powered from the other side. So I think he just needs the power to, like, get started? I don't know. But now he's working. All right, good to know. All right, so let's wrap up the episode here, and we'll come back next time and do a little bit more around this stuff, because I have ideas for things I want to do, and I wanted wireless AE working for the things I want to do. So for now, Darwell20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Oh yeah, that RF train is nothing. We'll come back next time and continue having fun. For now, take it easy.